Merry Christmas, bitches! It's time for Santa Claus
What?
and White Claws.
Oh, I get it. White Claws.
Awkward hand.
is
Yeah. It's fucking disgusting. I'm not a lime girl, but you know, it's better than a Truly.
Oh my god.
So, it's finally, I signed off of work. It's my Christmas vacation. I'm fucking living, submitted my PTO. Time to fucking rage, be drunk every day, not know what time it is, not have a schedule.
Must be nice. I don't have that same luxury.
Well, you know what? I worked hard for that lifestyle.
Oh, okay.
Okay, honey.
Okay.
Okay. This little fucking snowman knows what the fuck up. I'm a little drunk. I'm celebrating my days off, okay? So, why don't we get right into the topic?
Okay.
Joe and I had a big fight.
Oh, we're going there. I thought it was something else.
Nope, that's the topic, is our big fight.
I thought it was friends or something.
Yeah, we fought about friends.
Oh.
You don't remember our fight? Well, I'm glad I'm the only one. Who cares? No, I'm just kidding. I hope you don't ever remember any of our fights. So I can keep fighting about them.
That's sick.
So,
Sick sicko.
here's the premise. Joe would like to have New Year's in our house. And for me, we've hosted a few parties here for his friends, for my friends. I wanted a break and I said, no, I don't want this. And he got upset because I've never said no to hosting a party because I love hosting parties here. But I've been a little burnt out lately planning this wedding. Work has been a little rough. I just wanted to start the new year fresh, and I don't want to have to be worrying about hosting people, entertaining. It's a lot of work for me. Cleaning the house, it takes the whole day. It's like a lot of pressure on me. Buying all the decorations, buying the cutlery, making sure there's enough food.
She doesn't have to do any of that for the record. Here's the problem.
Okay.
Here's the problem.
Okay, let's go.
She hypes it up and makes it sound like it's this unique thing. First off, we have our own plans for the day. They just want to come back here to relax. There's no hosting involved. There's no cutlery needed. There's no food expected. They just want a place to hang after we hang out during the day at the beach. They don't want a place to party or anything like that.
Okay, but it's still New Year's and I have expectations, and people coming to our home, what are we gonna do when they're like, oh, I'm hungry? What are we gonna do?
Order food.
Everything's gonna be closed.
Well, then they know that going into it.
I don't think they do know that. I don't think they do.
All that takes is a simple text of saying, hey guys, just be aware, it's New Year's. If you're hungry, you better bring food.
Well, you never offered that to me. You never said you were gonna tell them all that.
No, that wouldn't have changed your mind, but okay.
It would have, because I don't want to have to go get food and do like I love doing. Okay.
See, she takes on, there's a difference between wanting to take a break and putting unnecessary pressure on yourself to do all these extra things I never even said you had to do.
Okay, but when people come to our home, like, I want to make sure that they have their needs met, which are drinks, which is food.
That's fine, but you can't complain if they're going to come over and you don't want it, but they're not going to need any of those things or want it, and I'm not asking for any of those
You
things.
don't know that they will want it after a day of on the beach. You're going to be hungry, and you're going to be thirsty, and you're going to want to drink. It's New Year's.
No one's going to walk away saying, well, that sucked. We didn't get to drink anything. They know what they signed up for.
Okay, well, I'm just going to be disappointed because I'm not being a hostess.
Okay, it's a totally different story.
I know, it's
having
just
people over. That's all I'm saying is
I can't just have people over.
Well,
So Joe felt like when I said no, he felt like I was saying that no to his friends, and that I was saying no, that he has to ask for permission to have his friends over. And that's not it. For me, it was like, this is New Year's, it's a big event. That's like a big ask to have me host, and it costs money. So,
like I said, I'm not going to repeat it again, but it doesn't cost any money because we're not actually hosting a party. You're making it. If no one heard my side, they would think I was trying to push hosting a party on you, and we're not trying to host a party.
yeah, I know, but I just have standards, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
That's fine.
So, a similar situation happened with Chrissy Teigen and John Legend, and I thought it was hilarious. It all happened in the same week, and he was like, hey, I want to have people come over, and she was like, okay, fine, and she like cooked a little dinner, and she didn't know because he didn't tell her that it was The Voice, and he won The Voice, and they were having everyone over to celebrate, and she was so upset. She was like, Gwen Stefani was at my house, and I didn't even get an ice cream truck. And
It was just so funny because it was so spot
it was
on.
so
'Cause he said
everything.
the same exact things I'm saying now. He said it was low key, it wasn't going to be a big thing. Everyone knew what to expect.
But you won the finale, and this is New Year's Eve? You need to make it big.
Definitely not an equal comparison, but I get what you're saying.
It
No,
is.
I'm not having Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton come over. If they were coming over, yes, we would be catering the shit out of this.
Well, I don't care because I want to have everyone come into our home and be like, wow, Alexis like takes care of you. There's, everything is taken care of. You're happy. You have a good time. I don't want them to come over and be like, God, I was fucking hungry and there was no alcohol. It was the worst New Year's Eve of my life. Like I'm either one or the other. You can't,
I'm very easygoing.
And you can't say when you've had all of our friends over, tell me that we have a good time.
Okay.
And that I do it right.
They've been over enough where they were well hosted that they're not going to complain about it.
Oh, well, now they have expectations.
No, they have no expectations. Now
Well,
they're grateful
you
for
don't
what
know
they've
that.
gotten. So
I don't know about that.
We're never going to agree on this.
We're never going to agree. And I'm still going to throw a crazy party, and I'm going to be stressed on my New Year's because you want your friends to come over.
That's fine. I've got no guilt on that because you're taking that on yourself. I'm not putting that on you. If I was being weird and like one-sided where I was like, why is there no food here? Why is there this? Then that'd be really dick of me. But the fact that I'm saying do nothing and you're still doing something.
Okay, but this is the thing I came to say yes, is that I said, can you at least like do the cleaning for me?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so that's how we came to our compromise. I said, if you'll do, because there's no way I'm just gonna let people come into our house if it's like disgusting like that. You have to understand that that's like the bare minimum of having people over. Sure. So we agree on something, so that's what we agreed to, and I am gonna film every minute of Joe cleaning the house while I drink on the day and watch him clean, and I relax with the dog.
I'm gonna do such a great job cleaning.
I'm the cleaner, and I don't even know the last time he cleaned a toilet.
I don't need to, because she always keeps it so clean.
I do. I take care of us in that way, but you'll keep us active and you'll keep us having friends, and so I have to appreciate that side of you. But that was our big fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know what everyone else thinks. Be on my side.
I mean, it's going to be split. All the guys are going to agree.
Yeah, all the guys
are going to agree with you.
Yeah.
Unless they happen to have a relationship where one sex is more clean than the other.
But it's so funny because when I was talking to my girlfriends about it, they were like, God, they're the same way. They just invite their friends over and I could have my dirty fucking thong in the corner and they don't even care.
Yeah.
Like, what?
You just don't notice those things.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do.
Put a dirty thong in the corner?
I'm gonna put dirty thongs, I'm gonna put a fucking bloody tampon.
Yeah, do it.
On the countertop.
Do it. They're gonna go, oh, do you guys have like cherry popsicles?
Some used condoms.
Oh, you're just gonna like store used condoms?
Yeah, I've got some. I know where you put them.
Do I keep used condoms?
No, but yeah, they're in the trash, so I could take them out and I could put them on display and be like, well, Joe didn't clean.
That is nasty. You nasty.
I'm gonna disable the water. Everyone's gonna be like, God, I'm so thirsty. Well, you know what? Joe didn't want me to host, so you guys are just gonna have to drink the water from the Christmas tree.
They can still have access to water. You don't cut off water.
Okay, but when anyone comes over, you don't even offer water. People have to be like,
the water's right there for them to grab. They know that.
No, they don't. It's not their home. They don't feel comfortable enough to ask.
They obviously do if they want to come over.
So you need to offer these things. You need to offer these things. I'll be like, oh, we have Gatorade. Joe will be like, that's my Gatorade.
No, I don't. I'm the first one to offer them Gatorade. I said, you want Gatorade or you want seltzer?
Here, we're going to get into another fight tonight. But you know what a fight ends in? That good.
She just likes it because she knows if it's any other setting aside, she knows that, here's what she does that's so shifty. It's such a little snake move. This is the biggest snake move. She knows because I'm such a private person about this stuff.
Snake make?
Because I'm such a private person about this stuff, whether it's got to be all behind the scenes. I don't like airing dark laundry like this out and about. Obviously, I've gotten more used to it with the podcast.
Air my laundry.
But whenever we're in public or even a setting like this, she knows, because I'm gonna be the calmer one in an argument, that she can just light me up because she knows I'm not gonna make a scene where she doesn't care to make a scene. So she'll just start listing points, even if they make no sense. She could have no point on her side. She could just list off stuff that doesn't even make sense, but sounds good for someone who hasn't heard my side of the argument to hear.
Then say this is
And
your
we'll do it.
time.
Because I'm too much of a gentleman to start speaking up and snapping back at you. But I know exactly what I need to say. I'll correct you like I have now. But if you rewind and listen, you'll hear, without having heard me talk and just hearing her side, it sounds like I'm being way more worse. If you heard just her side, you'd go, oh, Joe is forcing her to host a party and he's putting all this pressure on her and it's not fair.
No, he's
It's
not putting pressure on me.
like
I'm
that.
putting the pressure on me because
But
I
that's
have
what she
standards.
does. That's what she does.
No.
Whereas if you came to me
Okay, say
and you
your
asked
side.
my side, you'd hear a very balanced equation. You'd
Then
hear both
say
sides
it.
of the story. I did. I defended myself. So
You
we're good.
did. And
You
we
like to
just
come
are
in with
different
jabs.
people.
And then
Don't hurt the snowman
only time
over this.
You'll keep jabbing is when you know I'm starting to win without having to raise my voice. Then you start coming up with, that's when I know, because she pulls out excuses from the woodworks that I haven't even heard before. And that's when I know she's trying to get steam back on her side. So
Wow, Joe's coming out as a savage.
I'm just being very realistic.
And so am I. And I know I have a very elevated standard of hosting a party that's unrealistic, but that's just what it is to be with me. It's a blessing and a curse.
Okay, again, we're not talking about me throwing a hosting on you. I like that you keep
No.
making it a hosting. You keep going back to that standard, but I'm just saying people are coming over. This is the point I'm trying to establish here.
I know, but when people come over, I want them to be
Okay.
treated like they're having the best party of their life.
Okay. But
That's
we know
just-
that's on you.
I know that's on me.
Yeah, that's all I'm
I've
saying.
admit that 100%.
Yeah, that's what
And
I'm
I know
saying.
it's unrealistic, and I know that, cleaning the baseboards and sanitizing the remote control is unrealistic way of living, but that's just how I am.
There you go.
And I know that about me.
Yeah.
And I know it's not perfect, but that's what will make me happy when people
That's
come over.
totally fine. I have no problems with that. It's the way you present information.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus.
It's
Look
fine.
at you guys
It's
are gonna
equal
watch
now.
us fight real life on
No,
camera.
we held it pretty good. This is not me fighting. You don't want to see me fighting.
Oh, him fighting is just
No, what is that? I'm just do that.
Joe.
It depends on the time of day. Here's the thing.
Joe's a silent treatment guy, and I'm a.
No.
Let's talk about it. We need to
That's-
discuss right
That's
now.
why I'm a silent treatment guy. I don't believe in, if your emotions are heavy, you should not be entering a discussion, because it's not going to be a discussion. It's going to be two loud voices going at each other. I get quiet because I need time to compose my thoughts.
Stop hurting the
and get back to
snowman.
it. Psycho over here likes to, right as I'm about to fall into my nice late slumber. Oh, we're not gonna fucking discuss this? Like, really? This is the time you want to do it? So that's the time where I'm like,
I know,
we're
it's
not
really
fucking
bad.
fighting.
But I need to get it out of my system, or else it's bad. But I get it.
You gotta give it time.
Hey, I respect your silence. Oh my God, we were fighting about this. I cooked him a full fucking dinner. I silently left it next to him so that
I was actually working during that time. She's talking about I was actually doing work on a laptop for like 2 hours, and she liked to play, oh, I made you food, here it is, as if I wasn't just working my ass off on the laptop.
Okay, but no, this was the best part. Was I was like, I cooked dinner. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat? Silence. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna.
Perfect example.
Oh,
You're probably hearing that and going, wow, he ignored her, that's fucked up. I had headphones on because I had to listen to what I was working on. I'm not gonna hear you. Look at the headphones I'm currently wearing. Any of you watching, they're over
you
the
made
ear.
eye contact with me.
They're over the ear, big headphones. If you saw someone working, you knew was working on a laptop with headphones on, would you think they're gonna hear you? Probably not. Not without at least tapping them on the shoulder and saying, hey, I made you dinner if you want some. So, just saying, again, showing both sides of the story.
Well, I still made dinner and you ate it.
That's right, because then you showed it to where I could see it, and I saw it, and I ate it.
Okay,
So-
agree to disagree.
See? We're never gonna agree on it. She's very intense,
Oh,
and I just have to play it level-headed and keep her
I'm
tamed
very
down.
level-headed right now.
You are. This is the most level-headed I've seen you.
Oh, who is now pulling the shots to make
See?
me look
Well,
bad?
no, I'm glad I did that. Now you know what it's like when someone starts gaslighting the other person. You go, oh, that's fucked up.
Don't
That's
you ever
messed up.
see I gaslight you.
Oh, she's the queen of it. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we're about to go fight and have
the
the
White
most
Claw.
aggressive sex ever.
Ugh, I love how she gets excited about a fight because of what it could lead to.
Well,
Most
because-
people would be like, I'm fucking done. Shut this thing off.
Well, the thing is, like, we're so far gone at this point. Like,
What does that even mean?
babe, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna break off our marriage? Like, our fights, I know we're gonna resolve them no matter what. That's the beauty of it. It's like, I love you and you love
Because
me.
why? Because we give it time. You don't let your emotions get the best of you. Let it simmer, then talk about it.
Let me just drink my White Claw and then I'll yell at you later. How about that?
Perfect.
But
There we go.
This
Notice
is-
how look how I'm sitting. I'm sitting at like a scared stance away from
why
her.
are you
Look how I'm
Whatever.
sitting.
You're the one who's abusing the
Oh, that's why,
snowman.
because I was hitting the snowman.
You were hitting the snowman. But either way, I think one of the greatest things now is that we've just established ourselves. Like, we have fights like this that are fucking stupid probably to some people, but I know we'll work it out, even though I'm like, okay, Joe's silent. I'm gonna have to still cook us dinner even though I'm pissed. And
That's what it comes down to. Ultimately, you have to know, especially when you're arguing, what are people's commonalities, and just, I don't want to say learn to deal with it. Obviously,
No.
there's your guidelines of what you are willing and willing to not handle, but let's say you're past all that, you know your hard lines. Now you just know, like, oh, when my significant other gets upset, these are how he acts.
Yeah.
Instead of you being snappy to it, you just know it's going to happen.
we
and
just
prepare
go
for it.
through it and we get through it and it's fine. I know he's gonna be silent. He knows I'm gonna be fucking crazy, and we just wait until it calms down and then we come to a solution. We never agree on it, but we're gonna host New Year's here. I'm probably still gonna go over the top so to appease myself, and he's gonna be like, oh, whatever, and he'll clean the house and that'll appease me too. So it's a win for me.
Wow. Awesome. Win-win for you.
And
Perfect.
at the end of the day, I know no matter what fight comes our way, unless like I'm like sucking a stranger's dick, we're gonna be fine.
Jesus.
We're gonna be fine.
Well, that's what it comes down to.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna be okay no matter what fucking hits us. Like, this is such a stupid fight, but some people, this could like break our relationship, but I don't fucking care at the end of the day. You're my person, the end.
The end. We did it.
We do it, and I'm clawing it.
Oh my god.
Merry fucking Christmas. I have nothing
Merry
else to say.
Christmas, everyone. I'll hear this afterwards.